Hi everybody, it's that time again for a weekend stream, baby. And the song is way too exciting for first thing in the morning, but let's do it. Jesus. God damn. How's everybody doing? That's not what I was doing. I was doing my dungeons real quick. Haha. I don't know if I like this team better than my other team, honestly. I think I'm gonna switch to the one I actually showed in my video, because, you know, that would be intellectually honest to actually use the team that I told everybody else they should be using. Get my barriers that way. Class-wise, though, we go in Titan. Hey, what's up, Isabel? Good morning to you, unless it's, like, late where you are. I think this team's probably a little better, actually, anyway. I'll get solid amount of barriers, keep the offense up the whole time. True damage sniping. It's got it all. Hey, what's up, Drock? Good morning to you as well. I'm so presumptive, I just assume it's morning for everybody right now. It's probably like super late, and it's just me who's up at this time of day for some reason. Alright, sweet. So we're all enjoying the morning then. Oh man. This song is like a audio version of Caffeine or something. This song is aggressive as hell. I don't hate it. It's just, I'm not mentally ready for this level of engagement. Not that one. So much mana goodness. Just killed the only troop that could scare me. Hey, what's up, Bodge? Alright, sweet. So we are officially all celebrating Saturday morning. The little gems action. I mean, I guess that's probably better. Yeah, got them all. Cleanup time. Dungeons. Doing them. Jotner, I'm telling you, is... I think we've all been sleeping on Jotner, honestly. Like, he's been super good for me a lot lately. And I am starting to think that we need to start using him more. And the team that you can use with the Shegra Spine that I was showing in the video, it's like actually a really good team. Like, that team just loops forever. So, I mean, it's kind of a lot of great stuff going on. And Jotner is very much a big part of that team. So, I don't know, I'm kind of excited. It's always nice when a troop, like, suddenly magically has... What's up, Geeky Dog? It was kind of... I was watching the VOD back when you guys donated. I didn't even notice the comment about grabbing a coffee. So I did officially get coffee this morning on you guys. So sincerely appreciate that from last stream. It's awesome to see you guys back. Well, that guy died circumstantially, which is always a fun time. Alright. We can kick things off with a little pet rescue speedrun action. The web spinner version of this team? I guess we go with the live spinner version of this team. Let's see how this goes. We got this. With this, like, psycho metal techno music. Oh, that wasn't correct. I'm already starting terribly. A+ for me. There we go. Alright, just start hurting stuff. Surprisingly not the worst split. Somehow. That just means my first fight split needs to get way faster than that. Alright, good. Whenever there's a 4-5 match, it goes way better. Not when it looks like that, though. Come on. That's useful. Almost there. Would love me some other mana. It's too slow. It's all too slow. Please! Please! Oh yeah. Now it gives me mana. Like, Jesus. No! Ah! I hit my splits twice in a row! Ah! Alright. Need to not hit this next split, and only hit it after the next one. Holy crap. This is definitely the bad part about this version of the team, is that Web Spinner is taking all the mana that I want. So it requires grabbing like a 4-5 like right off the top, so that way I can get all the fun mana goodness that I want, which is not the most consistent thing on the planet, so that kind of hurts the speed on this team significantly. Probably should have clicked the top guy, but that's fine. Let's just pretend that's gonna loop. It didn't. Happy day. Come on, Web Spinner, make it! There you go. I was gonna say, I feel like there was a 4-match there that I just straight up ignored. Ah! Just kill it! Alright, not touching the splits. Clearly need to win this fight in 10 seconds to have, like, even a bad fight. Just kill one dude straight up. That's how I do it. Oh, I almost misclicked that. Oh! More death. That one. Alright, here we go. Just stop. Jesus. No, I clicked it! Ah! Muscle memory! Nah! I mean, that was a cool start, almost. So I think I'm gonna cast him just to get more green on the board, and then just cause some chaos, because that sounds fun. Just kill that guy. That's what I wanted. Alright, I didn't click the split. That discipline, though. Oh wait, I was actually supposed to click it that time. Ah! I'm crushing it first thing in the morning. Alright, that starting board was legit. I just need literally that. That's all I needed. Let's go. That's technically not going to kill anything, but it does make the board nice and scary. Because it's kind of like I don't care who's getting the Wild Queen cast at that point. I mean, that's less ideal, but that's cool. Definitely not going to be winning any world records, though. I'm thinking the Wrath version of this team has to be the version, because Web Spinner blocking all the mana from Wild Queen, at least this version of the team, is not going to work out as well as we would want it to. Oh, it's that way. Good morning to me, too. Keep blowing stuff up. Yeah! Probably should have clicked the top guy. More greens. More greens. I can't tell if that's alignment anywhere. Alright, cool. It is. Well, the good news is that this team is insanely effective at killing stuff. It's just not nearly as fast as it needs to be. Oh, hey. Hi, everybody on Mixer and Twitch as well. If you guys are looking to chat, feel free to say something, because the chat, everyone can see it. So if you guys are hanging out in Twitch or Mixer, I will see you guys chatting just as readily. I feel like I should... Yeah, look at all that greenness. Look at all that deliciousness. It's like I didn't even visually see any alignment there, but of course there had to be alignment. I mean, meh. Wrath is definitely the version. I definitely need to workshop more teams, because I feel like that team is... I've gotten very fast times with that team, but like it's so much more RNG dependent than even the Wrath version of the team is, so like that makes it not as fun. I appreciate that, Gemma. super duper appreciate it. So are you guys both watching in the house? Like, you're Geeky Dog's roommate, right? Are you guys like have me on in 2 different screens or something like that? Either way, I appreciate it. No, I don't have Twitch subs yet. So like, the whole system basically works where you get partnered on Twitch if you want to go that route, and if you're trying to get partnered, I don't admittedly know what the exact requirements are for it, but I would have to do something to get partnered. I'd imagine it's like X number of followers, X number of hours, that kind of a thing. But I don't think I'm going to go for Twitch partner anyway. So, because if I go Twitch partner, then I can't stream on YouTube anymore. Like, I would be forced to stream only on Twitch, and I don't really think that's the play for me. So, I mean, that's kind of why from a, you know, a monetization standpoint, like, I'm not planning on, like, running ads or anything like that. I'm just planning on, you know, streaming, and if people feel like donating, awesome. If not, that's awesome too, you know. It's basically my plan. And that is awesome that you guys are watching me all over the house. Sound like what I would be doing. I would just be like playing it everywhere. Not because it's me, just because like if I'm watching something, like I'll be watching like a video game tournament on my phone, and then I'll get into the house and I'll transition it to the TV, that kind of thing. As far as like how powerful your phone needs to be to not crash the game, so like my game even crashes literally every single time I open up the app, like for the first time for whatever reason. And that's using like the latest iPhone, so I mean that bug or that crash has been there literally as long as I've been playing. But as far as like crashing during regular gameplay, like that shouldn't be happening. I don't know if that's like a phone power thing though, honestly though. I think that's probably more just like a game optimization thing. Like I suspect the game has some weird bugs in it that just does that kind of a thing, unfortunately. So I wouldn't worry about your hardware not being up to snuff or something like that. My kingdom for a blue. That's not the move. I was gonna say, I feel like I'm like literally 1 mana away from getting anything. Wow, they summon themselves a thing. Is Jotner worth getting? That is a good question, because if you had asked me that question like yesterday, or maybe not yesterday, but like a week or 2 ago, I'd probably say like he's good but not worth like chasing. I feel like I don't know, I like Jotner a lot. I wouldn't rate him like higher than other like major mythics. Like I wouldn't rate him higher than like an Infernus or an Obsidius or a TPK or a High King Iron Gut. Like I wouldn't go that far. But he does actually bring a lot to the table, so I don't know. I feel like if I was a runner, this song would like really be getting me going. I'd be running my face off to this song. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna... that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Well, that sucks. I'm just gonna kill the top troops straight up. No. Kill it, kill it! Is that not a spider? It is a spider. I'm just getting really lucky. I'll take it. No, Arachnid Weaver. No casting for you. I vote no. No. That's fine. Whatever. Let him do it. Don't even care. I mean, I like the tunes too. Like, honestly, I think this is like, I've actually found a bunch of new music by listening to this playlist. I was all sorts of, like, you know, I would have my normal routine where I'd go out and find new music every Friday, since, like, Friday's when new music comes out. But after playing this, like, a bunch, like, I'm starting to pick up some new tunage. Alright, Aquaticus, kill it! Oh, I stunned it! Yeah! Yeah! So, Jotner style, I think if I had to remake my tier list, I would probably put him a little higher than I have him now. I think I already have him up there, though. Like, I think he's already at, like, the bottom of the A tier, or maybe the top of the B tier. I think I placed him in there. Or maybe he's at the bottom of the B tier. He's somewhere in there. I feel like I'll move him up a little bit though, because the Giants like are just in general getting a lot more stuff we can play with, so I feel like it's actually pretty good. I mean, I've been enjoying the crap out of my Jotners. Just don't take a skull. It's the name of the game. Kinda want to... I'm just sitting here like, don't kill me. Alright, I'm gonna cast this. Oh, that was ill-advised as hell. No, don't do it. Alright, sweet. I just realized that that was there. This is what I get for talking and streaming at the same time. That could have been atrocious. This is still really bad though. I'm kind of like not getting anything that I want. Why would they do that match? What? They're like geniuses. Oh! Yo! Jemzabel, you are awesome as heck. I don't know if that man or woman, but whoever you are, whatever gender you are a king amongst us and a queen amongst us. That's sick. Wow. Thank you. You guys. You guys are literally the best. We've got the best people. We have the best people. Yeah. I feel like I had to work way too hard for this game. I was just looking at who I was fighting and I'm like, oh, it's not even that hard of a team. I just had to get rid of the web spinner problem. Another spin for that one. I'm determined at this point. I demand to reward the audience for this blessing they've bestowed upon us. You guys are so awesome. You said you guys are out in Scotland? I was gonna say, like, if somehow I ever get my ass over to Scotland, I'll make sure to, like, deliver you guys, like, a pizza or something. Say thank you. I say that like I travel to Scotland all the time. I'm like, oh yes, next time I'm in town, I'll I'll make sure to give you guys some muffins or something. There's so much good stuff right there. I want to use it. Oh, I just realized how resilient that team is. Dear lordy. I kinda need to whittle this guy down soon. Can't let him get out of control. Is it cold in Scotland? This is how ignorant I am. I assume it's probably cold, right? Yeah, Jotner is definitely a good one. I don't know if I would tell you to, like, when there's the next weekly preview video where Jotner is available, like, you're gonna end up having to listen to me give this very long-winded speech about how basically everything I just said to you earlier. Like, it's gonna be full of caveats and, like, personal opinions and, like, here's what I think and all that kind of nonsense. I feel like I, like, talk people out of crafting things sometimes because I'm just so full of, maybe you should do this, but also consider that. Like, this is when it's a good idea, this is when it's a bad idea. Think about it this way. Like, I'm, like, explaining it around someone's probably like, I don't know what he's talking about. Like, I'm just gonna leave it alone. Because it's like, diamonds are such a precious resource, I don't want to tell somebody, like, yeah, absolutely get this, and then they're like, well, crap. Like, I don't have the troops that he's talking about to do anything useful with this thing, so it's like, I get screwed over anyway. Like, that happened when I posted my video this morning about the top teams thing. Like, someone's like, well, I mean, that's cool and all, but do you have versions of these that don't use all of those mythics? And it's kind of like, technically the point of that video series is that it's more for, like, endgame people to, like, you know, their top teams to be using with those mythics and new troops, but I could probably adjust that to also account for mid and lower level players as well, if I was trying to be a nice guy. But I mean, as it stands, that video is, like, super short, and I kind of like how those videos are short, because it's almost like people just want to jump in, see what I say, like, copy-paste the codes if they so desire, and then, like, peace out. So like that video I'm trying to keep like very specifically short, so that way people can kind of have some video content of mine that's not like always like 15 plus minutes long. Because I mean, I can watch myself for that long, but I don't imagine everybody else is like looking to jump in for that much. I mean, you know, maybe Gemma and Corin would, but most other people probably not. This song is super chill. Alright. Yeah, Stormheim is really, really good. Like that, I didn't even notice it until I watched that video back when I posted it, but my stats at the end of that fight, like my troops had over 150 health each. Like I think they were all up to like 170 something, and that team literally has no healing in it. Like it is purely from stat boosting based on looping. So I mean, it's kind of nuts. Like, if I leveled up the Stormheim Kingdom to get the actual Kingdom bonus piece of it as well, like, it would just be super good. Kinda didn't need any of that. Although I wasn't paying attention to Daughter of Ice, so that sucked. Don't want to do it. Hey, what's up, September? Welcome to the stream, my man. Can I just, like, just want to do something? I'm just, like, impatient right now. It's like, please just let me cast things. Oh no! No! Alright. Alright, now we can actually play this game. Jesus. I'm so impatient. I don't want to Jotun or something, though. I kind of need to, like, overfill mana at this point, because I want to make sure that they're ready to go down there. So they're kind of... What? There's a lot more scariness than I was expecting. I felt oddly compelled to just, like, totally roll the dice and see if a skull was going to drop out of the sky. For literally no reason. $90 damage. That's gonna hurt. How much gold do they have? Yikes! Well, they're barriered. I have 3 people barriered, so like technically the odds of me like getting killed should be low. And I think he could survive it anyway. Hooray for me! What? Just noticed how much yellow was on the board. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. There was like nothing super exciting to do this weekend. Like, I'm always kind of hopeful there's like an event of some kind that I could do for you guys, but alas, it's just you watching me play gems. Ho hum. But I'm Blue Day has always historically been one of my least favorite Guild Wars days, but like it's actually, I think, not so bad now. Like Aquaticus basically did what I was hoping it would do, which is give me a troop that I can build around for Blue Day, because before I never really had something that I could rely upon that looped, but Aquaticus kind of gives me something that I need. If I was fighting this team in Guild Wars, for instance, I would all sorts of switch up to a Frost Mage, by the way. By the by. Blah, blah, blah. Because that team needs to get frozen. We gotta freezy these people. I definitely don't get I don't get as many barriers, I should say. Like, the main difference between the two is that he won't get barriers on Browns, but he should just get barriers from the Jotner anyway, so it's probably fine. Getting Stormcaller to 70, that's pretty legit. I mean, I spent a crap ton of gems to do it, just because I figured I needed to make a video for you guys, so I felt compelled to just spend all kinds of resources to get you guys some sweet-ass Stormcaller content. I was hoping the class would be better, but unfortunately it's not quite there yet. It's kind of like I said, there's... Strix are like all, like hit all people kind of troops for the most part. Like, all of the good ones do that, which makes you super susceptible to things like Submerge. And Submerge, obviously, with Aquaticus coming out, is a much bigger thing. Oh no, no one's frozen! Ah! Oh no, my traits! My traits! Kill the gob. Alright, we're fine now. We fine. I mean, saving them is definitely the smart thing to do. Like, it's nice if you just want to, like, boost up a class really quickly. Like, I was able to get Stormcaller to 70 in, like, 2 days, because I basically just, like, bought my way up to level 56 or so. So, I mean, it was super easy after that. Technically should have grabbed that 4-match there. But, yeah, it's not necessarily an event that I would recommend, like, going crazy trying to spend gems on. But it's there if we need it. This is the right kind of vibe for a Saturday morning, I think. Just chill. Back to Titan. Titan is really just so Jotner gets like a little extra boost with his damage, so every giant type that you have on your team, he gives you an extra, I think it's 7 extra 7 damage per shot. So having this as Titan gives it a little extra, you know, little more of that when you cast it. That motion looked way more suggestive than I was intending. So like that's what I normally do when I set my playlists. I'll set it up where I can filter by genre. And like, I've never even heard of Chill Step before, but that's one of the selections that I picked just because, I mean, the name implies it's chill. So I mean, the vibe is totally appropriate, I think. I mean, I usually like my music to be more energetic than stuff like this, but for the morning right now, like, this is doing it for me. Like, I would turn this on if I was doing, like, do some homework or just, like, you know, relax. I said do homework as if I still do homework anymore, but you know what I mean? Like, I could just imagine I would. Because even when I was younger, I was always playing music when I did homework. Like, I would sit at our dining room table and just, you know, I think I had headphones back then. I think I was using headphones. And just sit there and, like, do whatever nonsense I had to do. It was, like, the only way I could stay sane. And I still do that at work now. Like, when I'm at work now, I'll have headphones in literally 90% of the time where I'm at my desk. Unless I'm on a phone call or have to go to a meeting or something like that. Like, if I'm at my desk and doing some, like, mindless nonsense, I will absolutely be listening to music. Oh, well then, this entire, channel's got everything that you could be looking for then. Mercy is so almost there. Kinda don't... Alright, so, like, none of them need blue. I don't want to, like, get the freezy thing. I'm gonna try this. This is dangerous. Alright, that was cool. Kinda want other stuff to be working right now, but that's fine. I'll just see how this goes. This board setup is super not ideal. Stop it, Jesus. Relax, buddy. I want to do this. I want it so bad. Can I kill someone? Yeah, I can. Get away. Bad Wrath. What are we looking at? Doomglaive. Oh good, the freeze went away. Life is good. Almost missed it. You're not getting me. I was like, I want to do that. I don't like doing this. Like, normally I would want to cast Aquaticus, but this is the only blue that could potentially explode, which will get rid of this and this, so like these technically won't touch anything, although these will be aligned. 1, 2, 3. They'd go here. So, kinda would rather do some damage and just let them take this since I'm barriered anyway. I feel like that's the better move. Doomglaive is the only thing that's gonna kill me, so I just gotta make sure to get rid of that guy. And I would love a cleanse. Like a juice cleanse or something. The moment I said that. Oh no, I saw the alignment as I cast it! Ah! I mean, I definitely don't have to think right now. Are they like some kind of... It's a Frost Mage. Die! Hooray for us! We did it! We did it! It's a weird team. With Thoradin in it? It's very odd. With no person named up there. Still a nope. Evil game. Evil, evil. I just realized I haven't gotten a surge for literally anything I've done so far. It's making me sad. Why you gotta be so mean like that, game? What did I do to you? Meh. Meh. Look at all them stats. Giants are so beefy. Like, that is a thick team over there. They're not messing around. Oh, Jarl took all of that. Don't do it. Stop it. How did they get... I was like, that's a lot of colors that I was not anticipating would be there. Like, before Jarl even cast, they had a very nice looking board. Literally almost missed that. Hey, what's up, Corn? Happy weekend to you, my friend. Zap, zap. Go for it, Podge. So someone actually asked me that on YouTube, and what I replied with was Emperor Corvash or Mab. Like, both of those would be okay. They wouldn't be as good though, but those would work. I mean, I can show you the I can show you how that would play in a second. The problem I have with those replacements is like a lot of this team is built around like the safety and the defensive mechanics of it, and you would kind of lose that if you use someone else like that. But Corvash would kind of help you delay the game a little bit, which is useful. But he doesn't loop, and his damage isn't super strong, so like that makes him like a weaker replacement. But yeah, those are both like those would keep your Blue Day requirements and be like moderately decent replacements. I wouldn't like it as much though. I was one hit away from killing this guy. I should have paid attention better. Jesus. Alright, now he gone. Now I can get the board back to blue. And I can cleanse all that nastiness off me. And I'm just gonna snipe the World Breaker. It's the only person that would somehow get me killed. I mean, I just can't avoid getting... Oh, wow. That was a lot of disrespect to that Glitter Claw. So, yeah, I'll show you that team now. So, if I was putting Corvash instead, I would probably run it like that. So this will get you tons of stuns. This should be fine, I think. Banner-wise, are we still fine? Wait, what? What banner is that? Why am I running that banner? That's a silly banner to run. That would explain why I was getting all the mana nonsense I was talking about before. Okay. Silly. Silly Keylime. So, like, right away, we stun this guy, which is nice, because now he's not all, like, beefy and annoying. We get the worst mana bouncing of all time. We continue our trend of terrible mana bouncing. We beat up the champion man a little bit. We blow up some boards. So, like, this is where Corvash is kind of nice, because, like, I can mana drain these guys, so, like, this guy's been... I mean, they're perfectly mana blocked, actually. This is a terrible team. Like, never run that team. That's my first lesson of the day. Never run that team. So that team is bad. But, like, literally everybody's stunned at this point, and then Aquaticus is there to just kind of, like, plink at everybody. So, like, this team will still totally work with Corvash. I would admittedly prefer the Jotner version, but this version will also be totally fine. So that's the Corvash version of it. And then the other one would be, who'd I say? I said a person. Mab. Mab would be the other one. So like if we put Mab in there, this one's gonna freeze like a mofo, and they're not gonna have a good time. Waste of a pet rescue. I just got so excited for no reason. So with all of this bouncing, I just got like a bunch of 4 matches, and I've literally only froze this guy so far. Have I just been like refreezing this poor man down there the whole time? Poor woman? Poor creature? The whole time? Like, what is going on? More people should be frozen right now. Oh, I love this song. It's like that weird Duran Duran song. With this team, if you're running it, always cast Mab every time you have the available mana. Like, whenever there's 13 or more, like, you cast her. Like, she's just someone that you're going to be casting off, like, frequently. I'm so lame. I love this song so much. Alright, we finally froze somebody else, but it kinda doesn't matter at this point. Oh. I almost, like, didn't listen to my own rules. Boom! Oh man, you don't have Mab yet. That's not a good time. She was, I think, the first legendary I ever got. And when I got her, I literally had no idea what she was useful for. I like had her, and when I'd cast her spell, I was like, what did that even do? Like, I had no idea what was going on. I just knew that sometimes I'd cast her and people would die, sometimes it would hurt a lot, sometimes it wouldn't. Like, I couldn't figure out what she even did, so I just ignored her for so long. So them having Voice of Orpheus would make a very freeze-heavy lineup not the best, although they have literally no way of creating yellow mana besides maybe this, so this will probably still be fine. I mean, this is like, if I could dance, and I can't, let's make that clear. If I could, though, I would, like, be totally grooving in my house to this song. I still, like, you know, do the whole everyone probably dances when they're alone kind of thing. Like, so, I mean, I totally do that, but, like, this is a song where I wish I could dance, so I could totally, you know, do a little something. It's such, like, a groovy song, I would love to know how to dance properly, not look like a total freaking idiot. I was gonna say, that's like the best Mercy setup I've ever seen. Bam! And bam! Get some aqua damage in there. Bam, bam, bam. So you know how lame I am? Like, I went on YouTube and I actually watched videos like how to dance, and like they were actually pretty useful tips. Like, I mean, you know, they kind of make it simpler for you to figure out. But it was like, you know, if I ever go to like a wedding or something like that, because like that's pretty much the only scenario where I'm ever gonna actually have to dance. It's kind of like I just want to, you know, be competent. Like, I want to enjoy myself and not feel like a total freaking idiot. So she's somebody, Queen Mab is somebody that you could find in chests. Like, that's pretty much the only way you can get her. Like, you can't get her from questing, you can't get her from grinding. You could get her out of the Soul Forge if she ever pops up in there. But unfortunately, she's not someone that you can kind of, like, forcibly get unless you do it through the Soul Forge. I also love this song. You guys do not want to see me dance at 1,000 subs. I'll already be torturing myself. Yeah, my YouTube history is probably littered with questionable stuff as far as like videos that I've watched, because like I will research a topic to death if I'm interested in it. So I mean, God only knows what I've actually looked up through the years. I should request my history one day and just see. So much mabbiness. Didn't take my own advice. No. Mountain Crusher, Ishbala, Wood Guardian. That's the... I'm trying to think who Wood Guardian would be. Is that like Forest Guardian? Is it the deer? Is it the deer troop that you're talking about? I walk through fire with you. Love this song. No! I'm gonna do it anyway. Die! Just had to get rid of that jar of eyes to make all this nonsense stop. Forest Guardian. So, let me actually look at that team and give you some better perspective, because I'm trying to think right now and I'm failing miserably. But I will look at that team. In theory, though, what I'm thinking is that it's not awful. It almost looks like you could actually run that with a Warden class with a slightly different setup and probably have some really nice success with it. Because Forest Guardian, if you have Moonrabbit, like Moonrabbit Forest Guardian is like an amazing combo. Because Forest Guardian's going to barrier all of your beasts, and Moonrabbit is also a beast, and Moonrabbit makes yellow mana for Forest Guardian, so it's like extremely synergistic there. Well, that was super nice. Just die. Dear crikey. No Moonrabbit. Alright, well, Mercy still works. Alright, so... let's make that team real quick. Whoop. So it was, Forest Guardian was in there, Mercy was in there, what was the other person you had? Ishbala. Alright, I see where you're going with this team. And then Mountain Crusher, so like this team basically. As a defense team, this isn't so bad. The thing that's nice is, well, so there's nice and not nice. So like, the problem with these two troops working together is that Ishbala is taking away the greens that Forest Guardian wants, but the benefit is that it's making more yellows. So like Mountain Crusher being in this team specifically is a little awkward because making a Dust Storm isn't really going to help you so much. It'll help you a little with this, but since you're transforming away the greens, like the synergy isn't really as tight as you would like. So if you were going for like a Skull Converter kind of defense team that leaned on yellows like this, what would I do? Which troop in here do you want to keep more than anything? Like, would you rather run Divine Ishbala or Forest Guardian? Because this team isn't bad, it's just that you have to think about how the AI is going to play them if it's a defense team. And the AI, the way that they work is they're just going to cast the spell whether there's a match or not. So ideally you would want these two troops to be able to like trade casts a little bit. So like if you have Wrath, do you have Wrath as a troop by any chance? Wrath? If you have Wrath actually goes really nicely with Divine Ishbala and Mercy, and then you could literally run any weapon you want. So like if you have Wrath, this will actually be, oh good, if you have Wrath then yeah, basically run this and then change the weapon to literally any weapon you want, like any weapon you have. I would suggest a Doom weapon of some kind. If you have any of the Doomed weapons from the events, just like literally any of these will work, like Doom Club will work, Crossbow will work. This one might have a little trouble getting mana, but that works. I would probably not recommend this one. Hey, what's up, Costa? But yeah, so what's nice about these teams is that Wrath will make more brown for himself, and he's converting away a color that you don't care about. So like, Mercy doesn't touch blue, Divine Ishbala doesn't touch blue, so the blue is purely for Wrath. So like, when he converts stuff, the yellows will turn to skulls, she's making more yellows, and then by converting away the blues to browns, that frees up a lot of the board to have a better chance of making this work. If you have the yellow one, that's fine. You can try putting it there, honestly. Like, you'll probably get it full. And actually, this will probably be fine. The only reason that this is probably the worst option is that Divinish Ball is going to be getting rid of yellows and, well, no, Mercy's going to be getting rid of purples is what I meant to say. So, like, the opportunity to do something with this isn't the best. But, like, you could use literally any weapon, any class in there. I would always recommend if you're doing a defense team, do it with a Frost Mage class, so that way you can get some freezes in there. Whenever you can freeze the other team, that really messes up their ability to kind of do what they want to do. So I would recommend if you're doing any kind of defense team, like, I don't want to say 9 times out of 10, but probably most of the time you'd want to do it with this. But the weapon could literally be anything. Like, you could literally throw in this, you could throw in this, you could throw in this if you wanted, you could throw in this. Like, this team kind of works without the hero or the weapon, so, like, you don't really even have to worry about it. So that's what I would recommend. I will give you this team in case you want it. But yeah, I would work with that. I think that banner is actually fine too. Yeah, that's the banner I would run anyway. So yeah, I would run with that. That's also a really good attack team too, by the way. Like, I've leveled up a lot of classes using that team. But the AI can actually play that team too, which makes it useful. Heck, I can even show it to you. Waha! I will change the weapon to a weapon that I would prefer though, but, well, you know what, screw it. I'll run it the way I just gave it to you. Ah, no problem, Fando. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here just for my, devilishly good look. I can't even say it with a straight face. I'm here to help. Alright, so, like, when you play these kinds of teams, people probably always forget this, and this is something that people need to remember, is that don't just pay attention to the skull part, look at the transform of the mana part. So, like, here's a 5 match that Wrath can do. Even though there's literally no yellows touching skulls, basically, it's still worth casting him because it's going to do this part. So, like, it's just going to get the board going in the way that I want. The other nice thing about Skull Converter teams on offense is that the AI can't help themselves from trying to match them. So, like, the moment you cast something like this, the AI is immediately in this, like, trying to do something with skulls mode, and they're no longer worrying about mana generation or anything useful. Like, they're just literally looking at skulls and trying to figure out how to take them. So, like, it works a super duper well. It's probably worth casting this, honestly. Oh, that was a lucky one. Wrath. And, not Wrath. That. Now Wrath. And that. And you can see that everyone's frozen. Like, that also super helps. I'm just gonna cast this anyway, because I just want to get the Alderfather down. Oh yeah, turn 1 win. Let's go. Yeah, Wrath. Because that mana right there. Boom! I didn't even get a turn. That's what I'm talking about. And you can tell, I didn't even cast the weapon once. So, like, you don't even need the weapon. So you can literally put any class, any weapon in this team, and it totally works. What was I using? Oh yeah, Blue Day. So, alternative Blue Day teams that I've used in the past. So I've used... Although, I would probably replace some of them now that we have other tools at our disposal. So, like, I've run with this before. This is not the best team for points, unfortunately. But it is a very effective team. And I would run this maybe with Dervish, honestly, because then I would stat pump here. Yeah. I would use this with Dervish, but I would switch this to Sentinel if I had to fight like a life and death team, for instance, so I could punch through or banish off their Bless. This is a very fun team to use. No. Alright. Why? Why? This is kind of the worst mana ever? Little bit of the worst mana ever. Like, even they're struggling right now. Alright. We're in some kind of mode here now. In this team, the answer is probably yes. So, like, here's where Corvash shines, right? Like, right now you're probably thinking, take this, and you might, like, take this because you're an autopilot. But the right move right now is to let them get it and to Corvash these two people down. Because this is where the danger's at. Like, if they start doing anything with those two, I'm in trouble. Unfortunately, the starting board was so bad that I'm probably gonna die. Whoa! That was super unfortunate. I'm still not dead, though. Confident I can delay this game long enough that I can just win anyway. Can I do anything cool? No. No, I cannot. So, like, right now I'm prioritizing Corvash over everything, because I just need to make sure she doesn't cast. As long as she doesn't cast, I win. Oh, no. What did I say? Pray. Pray for me. I mean, that could have been worse. Them killing my TPK randomly like that. That 7% chance. Not a good time. Let's try that again. But the reason I'm running this with Dervish is because he's a monster. So, like, these two get stat pumped a lot. The problem with running it with Dervish specifically, however, why didn't they take this? They need it. Why didn't they take it? I will never understand the AI. I feel like I just realized I was shouting just now. So that's kind of why this team is Dervish like this, because you'll see that, like, their stats are just going to keep going and going and going and going and going. Like, right now they are, like, he's doing 31 true damage, he's hitting for 67. Plus with Dervish you're getting these Hunter's Marks on every 4 or 5 on top of it. So it's super nice. And right now they're just in, like, I can't ever take a turn mode because I'm just going to mana drain and stun them constantly. So this team is also effective. Dervish in general has got some good options for Blue Day. What's up, Miguel? Alternatively, feel like there's a rope dart version of this we could probably be doing. Mercy would definitely go with that. And then something else blue, ideally a frontliner. This isn't the best. I need more mana generation, so I need a frontliner that's blue that creates mana. That's kind of what I'm after. Let's see. Any color. Jesus. I was like, what? I'll just do this. Aha! No, I won't. I could, though. I mean, no, because he takes yellow. Kinda need the yellow. No. They do make mana. Oh, isn't there a Blue Day team that we were using before? Yeah, this was a Blue Day team. We were doing... What else did we have in here? It was Mercy, Mirage Queen. There was something up top, though. What was it? What was it? What was it? Must have been something. Was it not a frontliner? Oh no. I'm trying to discover what that even was. I know Mirage Queen was on it. My god. Alright, I'll check our Blue Day channel. something that I recommend all guilds do is always have a channel. Oh, it was TPK? Is that what it was? Easy enough. Alright. I kind of assumed we did something a little more elegant than that, but TPK it is. That. Not with Dervish. I would run this with probably Frost Mage or Titan. I always lean towards Titan when I'm in the first slot just because I want those extra protections, but Frost Mage would be better aside from that. So here's another Blue Day attack team that you can use. What are they even doing? What team is this? Awkward team, that's what it is. This song's pretty good. I'm just gonna do this anyway, because I'm just gonna get the blue drop from this, so that'll fill my rope dart anyway. It's worth it. I mean, I don't like being stunned. I don't even know what this is, but I want it up top. A Demonicon? Screw that. Don't feel like dealing with it. Not having mana bounces hurts, but they're back, baby. No green explosion. Let's just do that for fun. This is like an F it moment. Like, sure, I'll just cast it anyway. Luther. Just realized they're using Luther. Some old school goodness there. Something else you could do with this team, like if I was trying to like take more time for mana, I could have left the skulls there since he was entangled, and they would definitely take them anyway. So that's a strategy you can always do. If you are still fishing for mana and someone's entangled like that, you can definitely take your time to get the mana that you're fishing for. I don't know what song this is, but I'm digging it. This is really just a music commentary stream, really. Did you guys realize what you tuned into? It's just gonna be me grooving to music, making Blue Guild Wars teams. If anyone else has any teams they want me to look at, review, give critiques on, adjust, etc., feel free to post them. I do not mind at all. Oh, there's so much almostness. I just want actual goodness. Without mythics? I can try. I'm up for the challenge. It's definitely true that I lean on mythics a lot, because generally they do make like better teams, but for the stream, I will do what I need to do. Oh, of course I get the perfect Mercy alignment when it's not there. So, if I'm going with a non-mythic version of a blue attack team, I'm definitely going to be using Jar of Eyes, like almost certainly. So I hope you have Jar of Eyes, and if you don't, stop me there. But Jar of Eyes will definitely be in the mix. The moment I think of lots of blue mana, I think of Mab. And then Corvash would not empower. Emperor. What? Spelling. Just do Corvash. I like that. Azora's also good. I mean, you could just do that. Azora does mana block Mab, though. So, like, you could run something like this. This would be okay. Let's see what other... It's a little bounce happy, though. I mean, if you have Gob Truffle, you could totally be using this boy. If you have Gob Truffle, then I would probably recommend even something like this. This would actually work pretty well. So, I mean, what is this team? I'm trying to show off a teamwork in here. The trick with teams like this, though, is you always need to make sure... Oh, I'm using... What the... F's in the chat. Come on. I always forget to switch it. Let me just burn through this real quick. Ugh. Totally blew it. This is like the 80th time I've done that too, I think. Where I'm trying to show somebody a team and then I end up accidentally using the team that I was using before. Total fail. There's like so much... Oh, there it is. I was like, there's so much almost mercy. I was missing the one at the top. Goodbye, dragon! Fare thee well. This team is so fun, though. This team is extremely safe on... against any team except Life and Death. If you're fighting Life and Death, this team will be terrible, terrible, so do not do it. But otherwise, it's all kinds of great. Let's see if my hypothesis is right. Are they gonna go for the skulls? They do! Silly guy. You're so silly. Alright, let me actually show you that team. That's a rough one, but let's see if it holds up. What is this normal? What? Can you adjust difficulties in casual PvP? I never casual PvP, so I had no idea. What the hell? Is that a thing? I guess I learned something myself today. Kinda into this song too. Miguel, I'm sorry I don't speak Spanish, unfortunately. I'm a very uncultured human being. I'm so close to getting the mana that I need for Mr. Gobtruffle. One more pop should be all it needs. There we go. There we go. So now I'm in this kind of fun mode where I can just, like, delay and loop. So, like, right now, I don't have... Well, no, I've still got Gobtruffle. Dear God, this guy is a maniac. Gobtruffle's so disgusting. I'm checking to see if I can do anything here, and I cannot. So, I mean, now I can just do... Mwah. And the nice thing about Corvash is that I blasted off both of those things, so that's super fun. And just kill the web spinner. Oh, no! They both have... Oh no, I stunned it off them. Ah! Ah ha ha ha! Silly. Silly little people. So, that's that team. That totally works. So if you have all the stuff to make that, that will totally work. That is not even the right banner for that team. That would definitely be a blue and a green. So if you're looking for that team, there you go. Alright. Thank you. Live translation. We get a spin for the translator. Where are we on the guild task side of things? Not there yet. We'll keep working. We'll keep it up. That team's kind of fun to use, honestly. This song is a straight up Final Fantasy song. Still knowing the code, huh? See, not having Mercy is a little bit of an issue. Having, like, that perfect mana blocking going on is not helping life right now. Just need a little bit of goodness. I'm so tempted to just take this, but it's not the way. You would think Gobtruffle would get unfrozen by now. Nope, no casting for you. There we go. There we go. Mr. Gobtruffle, you took your sweet time, but we got there. I'll do that. And then I'll just delay the last two troops with Mr. Corvash. Or just do this. Or that. I'll let Corvash kill him. I feel bad. He didn't get a chance to do his goodness. What? Am I still in casual? Nope. Alright. Guess someone thought that that team was worth putting together? Why not? Watch it beats me somehow and I'll be like, oh my god, I had no idea. Damn, this song is bringing it. What does this even do? It's a very awkward team. Not a fan. Like, just not a fan of the troop in general. Never mind the team. So much gob truffle. Should have cast Queen Map there. Boom. Boom. Yeah, this team totally works for Blue Day. That wind-up takes a little bit of time, but other than that, it's super effective. The amount of freezing you'll be doing is just off the charts as well, so that's like really good. Let's see, other Blue Day teams we could throw together just for kicks. I saw if there was fans of Azora in the crowd, so we can do that. So like... Well, I hope I'm serving you right. I would suck if I was taking you down a bad path. Let's see. Power. Who do I got? No Taipan. No Mercy. There's no real good empowered converters up in this one. Not a fan. Not a fan. Let's just go for blue people in general. Blue Day is always a fun one to mess around with because it's, I think, where there's the least. Let's make a Fallen Valdez team. Should we make a Fallen Valdez team? Let's make a Fallen Valdez team. We're going totally crazy. I would want... What do I even want with her? Mystic Undead? Is the Dead Gauntlet weapon? No. Alright, let's do it this way. Let's find a mix weapon that's blue and build around that. I mean, Divine Protector, sure. I don't think there's even a Divine Protector team that would make sense. Let's try a monster team. Because I know there's at least two there. Skyla's in there? That's kind of nuts. This is the converting one. Transform to green. So that'll convert into itself, but it's taking away browns, which I don't care about. This is making browns and greens? Actually, that goes nicely. I mean, like, that's the super not thinking team, but let's see what else we got. This would be dangerous as hell. This team probably works, honestly. I don't see why it wouldn't. The wind-up might be a little slow, but that's about it. Ugh. We'll see. We will see. I don't know about that. I mean, hooray for that. Kinda would rather have that so I can get my loops started. Alright, let's loop them dead. Jesus! How many stats did I get from all that? Shh. Crikey. Brown and green. I gotta keep paying attention to that. And I Megavored somebody, I just realized. Sucks to be them. So now he's all the way up to 42 damage. And he's Hunter's marked. I mean, that works. Dervish team. This team's a little scary to use in Guild Wars, but this would totally work. Eh, that's not the move. Also, what banner am I using right now? I just realized I have no idea. Hey, Zach, and welcome to the squad, man. Always appreciate it. I want my mana. I want it. But this is a bad move to take. Although none of them need brown, so it's actually fine. Good enough, whatever. Alright, let's do what we want to do now. I hit the worst troop imaginable. This is the dumbest troop to target with that ever. They're barriered. I'm not barriered. Whatever. I'm liking all this brown and green, but I want it for myself. Just punch the crap out of them. No, Spider, you don't get to cast. Sorry. Ow. What an ass. Oh. Sucks to be that guy. That totally worked. So, I mean, like, maybe even just watching me build teams is useful from, like, a strategy perspective. Hey, what's up, our Twitch person over on Twitch? Because it's kind of like, when it comes to team building, like, that's how I think about it. Like, you know, let me find something and build around it. So, like, for this instance, I just said, let me find a blue mix weapon and build around that. So it's like, that's kind of all you really have to do. And you can find some diamonds in the rough. This is a very scary situation, though. Not exactly set up to take damage back from these guys very well. Whoa! Well, that doesn't matter now, does it? Holy crap. There used to be a guy there. Man, I'm shredding these guys. This is literally almost a turn 1 win. I just had to get that. Just shy. But it's worth just killing that guy just for safety's sake. Bam. This is actually kind of brutal. I do not hate this team. Oh, here we go. This is a good test. Let's just hope they actually built it correctly, so I can get some... I think level 70 is the stealthy one. No, they got it. That's level 41. Alright, good. This will be a good test. Let's see if I can survive this. No. No, no, no. So close to glory. Need one more. I mean, as long as I don't... There we go. I mean, that's fine. No, no, stop. Alright, good. Let's see. Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh, that was some bad stuff. I'm all sorts about to get beat up. I need to focus on Corvash. Stop hurting me. Don't have the alignments that I want. I'm fine taking a skull, that's fine. Still don't have the alignments I want? Nope. No, we do not. I'm doing it for the mana mix. Don't care that I'm webbed. Alright, that's useful. Stouts out the booty! There we go. Just snipe some random guy. So they're blessed, so like I'm never gonna be able to do something cool to that guy. At least not yet. I think I'm doing it for the mana mix again, honestly. Still don't have the alignment I want for this guy. Is this boosted by anything? It's boosted by something. The amount of stuff it transforms. Casting this doesn't really make any sense, so I'll just do this. So, like, what I would hope for right now is that they take a skull of some kind, so that way I can actually, just blip that guy out of existence. Wow. I want them, like, so when this guy's in the top slot, what you want to do is let him take a skull, so that way he'll actually, unbless himself, because then I could stun him with this guy, and then I'm actually in a really good spot. So, I'm gonna see if I can intentionally make him take a skull. There you go. See it? So now he's not blessed, and now I can do this. Boop! Now I just have to kill him before he gets it back up. It's the other part you gotta do. Oh, no you don't. We're not letting that happen. Ha ha ha! Ah ha ha! Oh, that's a scary team. Well, I don't like this board setup at all. I mean, their Moon Rabbit is basically doing nothing. Doesn't feel right. Let's see. Oh no, Moon Rabbit's got this. What am I talking about? That would have been terrible. This would be bad. This is fine. I mean, it's always a rush when you're fighting life and death. No! I saw that alignment from an hour away. Just don't kill my axe. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I think I'm just gonna die anyway. Yes! Although now I can only mix with one troop. Christ. Alright, here we go. Skyfall Yellow. Yeah! Alright, that helped a little. Still gonna die. Still gonna die. That's rough. Oh well. Just let them end it. So if you're fighting a team like this is where you're like, you have to be really fast. So a team like the one I'm using right now is not the fastest. So like, that's gonna put you in a scenario where you have to deal with just getting beat down like that. So like, empowered converters against this team is extremely important. And if you can squeeze two in, even better, honestly. Hey, I'm glad you jumped into the stream, man. What better way to get acquainted with the channel than jumping in, saying hello. Hopefully you enjoyed the latest video that I posted. At least I hope you did. I had fun making it, at least. I was in a very making video mood yesterday. So I made both the Stormcaller guide and, whatchamacallit, the top teams video. Just felt like the world needed to, apparently. Meh. Can't stun this guy. Give me my manas. There we go. Well, let me know if you need help finding anything on the channel, because yeah, there's a lot of stuff on there. I was actually thinking that I need to remake some of my videos, like my beginner's guide video, for instance. It's still all accurate, it's just, it doesn't have the new interface in it, and I feel like folks could, use a little bit more directed guidance. And there was also like one thing that I never said in that video that still kills me to this day. I never mentioned joining a guild at all in my beginner's guide video. And it's like, unfortunately YouTube doesn't have those annotations that you can use anymore, where I could say like, hey, here's what you would want to do. So let me show you how I would actually fight that team. I would switch to that Mirage Queen version of the team with the rope dart, because that would get me started faster. Class Probably Frost Mage, even though they're gonna bless it all off anyway. Whatever. Actually, Tidecaller might be alright then. I can at least bless myself, or cleanse myself. This is definitely a bounce in your car kind of song. Yeah, I like that better. Wait. Am I fighting the person that we helped earlier? No, okay. I was like, I just noticed that was a Mountain Crusher. So when you see that they have an empowered converter, you immediately can just kind of glance at what they're going to get. I mean, I have this, so I'll take this, of course, but like, so like this, for instance, like I could never end my turn with this still on the board, because this would be certain death. So like, you can never leave them in a scenario where this is going to do something. Although I'm having like the most insane board RNG right now, so it kind of doesn't even matter. And also when you're fighting this team, the most important thing you can do is kill one of these two. You can't leave these two alive, and I would argue that Quillen is the more important one, because getting rid of the person that's blessing all the time is like the most important thing you could be doing. So if you just blast one of those guys dead, then they don't have a combo anymore. Like, they can still do some damage, but they can't like trade between each other anymore. So like, that's why you always want to target one of those guys first, if you can. I mean, I'm not paying attention to what Moonrabbit can do anymore, because it's like they don't have any offenses. So as long as I don't get skulled to death somehow, it's totally fine. But that's how you would fight a team like that, using your own stuff. And it also just kind of highlights why you can't fight Guild Wars with just the same team the entire time through. Like, you can't just pick a team and run all the way through and expect to go like 5-0. Like, it's just not going to be a good time. Hey, what's up, Panos? See, I told you I'd see you on the stream. So this is a very scary board, honestly, because I see a lot of blue. And if I take this, I'm going to lose my turn, which isn't the greatest. So it's almost... I'm positive... Alright, here's a good test of my hypothesis. I suspect they're going to cast this without taking this. That's my guess. Let's see what actually happens. Let me take something useless so I can test this hypothesis. Nope, they took it. Nope, they took it. Hypothesis ruined. Abort plan. Abort, abort. We're about to get screwed. Like, we lost now. Well, now we know. Let's see if I can get him to take the skull. Yeah, take it. Alright, I'm just going to pray for some kind of Skyfall nonsense, because I'm going to lose if I don't. Nope. What? Why? Why did they do that? I don't understand. Because now they're going to potentially die. Oh, you silly team. You killed yourself. You silly, silly team. You got yourself killed. You had me dead to rights and then you just got all weird and did nothing useful. I mean, that still hurts. Now it's just a Moonrabbit. Oh, AI. Well, now we know for sure that they would still take the 4-match over casting a spell. Sometimes. Good lesson learned. Sure. Overkill. Yeah, Rope Dart is a very sick weapon. When it first came out, I was still very, new to the game. I didn't appreciate how good it was. I knew it was annoying, but like the meta around it hadn't developed yet, so I didn't get to see like how insane it can be. But yeah, Rope Dart, kinda in everything these days. Just noticed that. Technically didn't need it, but anything to make the board bounce around is a good time. So who would I care about? This is annoying. That's kind of annoying. Honestly, I think Luna's more annoying, though. Just get rid of Luna. Jesus. It's like such a happy song. Got my alignment. Have it again, but no manas. I mean, this team just like picks people apart. I feel surgical when I'm using this team. Just for fun. Just for fun. I'm just gonna start casting spells just for random nonsense. They didn't even do it right. Ugh. Emperor, you deserve to die after that. Emperor Korvash, or Emperor Liang. Emperor Liang was somebody, when I first got him, I thought he was going to be the best troop in the game. Like, I was just like, this guy is sick. He's so amazing. But Destroy is such a unreliable mechanic that, like, you can't easily build around it. So it's kind of tough. I mean, at least we got a code, so that part's cool, but I just realized how much trouble I'm in. I'm gonna definitely eat this unless they cast this first. I need to pray for a 4-match magically somewhere. Whoo, pray. No. I'm all sorts of dead this one. This is why you always look at who you're fighting first. Always remember. Pay attention to who you're fighting. Am I still gonna win? That would be sad. No! I was like, don't do that. That's a lot of scary. I'm still gonna win though. That's bananas. Just go away. Just turn into something else. I will get you guys that code in a second though, don't you worry. I didn't forget. I mean, that's how I feel. I'm too busy playing the game to, like, pay as much attention as I normally would. Like, if I played like this during Guild Wars, like, I would never win. I'm so, like, absent-minded. I want something else. Don't want it. Kinda don't want any of that. I was like, what do they even do? Don't steal my mana. Ugh. Rude. Don't do it. Oh, you didn't even kill the right guy. Silly. I mean, it's kind of like the AI is mostly predictable, but it's kind of like those little scenarios. Oh yeah, the code. Haha. That's a thing. There we go. Love you all. Cash that bad boy in. Ooh, a Zugoth team. This version of the Zulgoth team is kind of like scary because it's all about just like converting mana immediately. And I don't have the mana conversions that I want. Red to blue and yellow to blue. Alright, well the good news is that they have nothing really. So let's just get him up top, because if we kill him, then we're like fine. It's the only thing we gotta do, is kill him. What are they doing now? Yellow to blue? Oh, crikey. Can't leave that. Just kill him. Go away. Still no. But at least we get the Crab Rave going on. Alright, Zuli Boy is dead. Now we're in cleanup mode. You're the next most annoying troop. I'm assuming that's a Jar of Eyes. Of course it is. Because that's exactly the kind of team someone that uses a Zugoth like that would do. Okay, there is alignment. I was like, that's like way too much stuff. Yeah, Crab Rave is my jam. That's like the unofficial stream theme, I'd say. Crab Rave. I'm right there with you, Cord. This is definitely the theme song of the stream. That's an annoying team. Yeah, everyone better be bopping in your chairs over there. Are we gonna make a crab rave team? Is that what we're implying? What would a crab rave team even look like? I have to find a crab troop. There's gotta be a crab troop. I'll find one. We'll make a crab rave team. What are you doing? Reds. Oh, enjoy that. Haha! Mercy! Lord have mercy. Kraken does look like a crab. That's totally an option. Mirage Queen's just looking at all this like, what? Alright, there we go. Set myself up. No, don't move it, you bastard. That wasn't cool at all. I'm just gonna rope dart their whole frickin' team at this point. I just don't care. I feel like I'm gonna cast this anyway. I just can't stand it. I want to cast it. There, see? My recklessness is rewarded. Bam. Got it. Oh, I forgot to delete out that code. Not about to be that guy again. I think there is a crab troop, but it's probably crap. So, like, I think there's literally a troop. Well, no, is that a pet? There's something called Krabby. I think that's a pet, though. Alright, let's just type in the word crab. What do I get? Crabman. Submerge myself when I receive damage. Bleed them. Giant crab. Switch them. That could be fun. What is this troop? These are some weird troops. Alright. It's gotta be built around Crabman. It kinda has to. So... Skull reduction... Deal damage and then bleed them? It's kinda awkward. What's that troop, Marivax? Is it... What is that thing called? So this is creating boosted by submerged. This team is begging for mercy or Moonrabbit. They're both monsters. This needs a dervish class. I'm like literally about to search for dervish. Stupid. I need a weapon. Preferably a mana making weapon. Or no, I need a damage weapon. I have like no damage right now. Alright, so I need a I'm gonna be creating a lot of probably the crossbow. Banners, that is fine actually. Alright, so this is the Crab Rave team. Christ. Alright, see what happens. Yeah, this is a racist crab stream. So if you tuned in expecting equality for crabs, you are not in the right place. Okay, so nobody's submerged, nobody's frozen. We're in trouble. We did kill someone though. This is more than I expected. Oh, I'm about to get murdered. I didn't even see this. What? Oh, we're in so much trouble right now. Emergency mana casting. What does this even do? I didn't even read. I think we lose, but I have faith. Because I didn't kill anyone that's important. Oh! That was lucky as hell. I mean, that guy's actually gonna die this turn. I think we gotta go for the kill. But just these two troops next to each other is enough to win. No, let me have a turn. Let me have one. No. Let me have it. No. Let me go once. Woo! Alright. We need to magically get a Doom crossbow cast off somehow. They both have pretty low mana too, so that's useful. This is useless to me, so realistically I just need red mana. Somehow. I need this to drop somehow. And I need to stop them from getting green or blue. This is stupid. This is... maybe fine. If I do... Uh-oh. Oh, actually, that's fine. Alright. Need that red mana, though. They're gonna cast very soon. Alright, I need to get rid of green. Oh no, I can't without taking a skull. Please? No! No! Crab Rave, why? Alright, we didn't crab hard enough. We need someone that deals with bleed mechanics better. This weapon also never got mana, so this is not the right weapon for that at all. Who does anything with bleed? It's such an awkward mechanic. What do you do with bleed? I mean, that's a lot of bleed. What do you do with bleed? You just bleed somebody. Alright, so that's going to be better than that. Doom crossbow is definitely not the right weapon, though. I need something that makes mana faster. So, alright, we're going to go... I think I have to go Jar. Because I got to get Crabman. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to... Pure Crab Team. Pure Crab Team. Let's do it. No more thinking. Just crabbing. Just have to believe in the crab, and then we will win. Yeah. I saw that many match. Oh god, what class am I? I didn't pay attention. I stopped paying attention for a second. It's alright, they opened up the door for us. Go, Crab Team, go! Oh, this is such a weird... So it's going to explode a column or a row. And I don't get to know what's what. So I have to do this. This is going to kill the rope dart. And then I just have to deal with this combo. Which is enough to kill me anyway. This is going to get a match out of that. I think that's the move. Oh, they're going to get a match out of this anyway. I'm screwed regardless. What's worse, the skull damage or the mana? Probably the mana. What? What are they doing? I never understand! Silly team. I will never understand. Just when I think I have it figured out, I have no idea. But on the plus side, it looks like we're all kinds of gonna win. Just start crabbing people. Still haven't even used my Jar of Eyes once. It's just been all crab on crab action. It's just been like straight up crabbing. Well, I think we found the problem. The problem is that we didn't crab hard enough. That's actually why we weren't winning. Oh, I'm gonna switch him. Oh, how does that feel? You're switched now. You're totally not in the same spot you were before. The crabs. That's how you do it. There's your crab meta team. We just beat the most meta defense with the crab team. I mean, come on. Alright. I just didn't believe in the crabs hard enough. That was the problem all along. Team Crab Rave. Does it even make sense to be Dervish? Oh, this song's pretty sweet. Are they all beasts? No, they're double monster. So there's your crab team. Somehow I won even after getting switched. That's insane. I'm like overjoyed. That's not a color, is it? Oh, it's almost a Blue Day team too. That'll be the recommendation. Everybody on Blue Day, get your crabs out. Mercy's doing absolutely nothing, so that's fine. I can't really do anything myself though, so that's not as fine. Oh, they're in trouble already. Just put him up top. He's annoying. Oh, that worked out. Hey, what's up, Zedicus? Welcome back, man. You missed our epic crabbing going on earlier. We just did the best crab action that this game has ever seen. I think I'm just gonna kill Wrath just for the hell of it, because Mercy and Obsidious have like next to no synergy at all, so those two being alive basically means nothing. I'm just gonna... Nope. No, you don't. No, you do not. I saw that. Trying to sneak one by me. Not happening, bro. Not today. I mean, I should definitely rope dart instead right now, but I'm kind of just in cleanup mode and I'm just trying to have fun at this point. Alright, fine. 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 I'll rope dart. But then I'll Mirage Queen. For no reason. No, it is all kinds of morning here. It's, well, actually, I guess you're right. Flip him. Oh. It is now officially afternoon, since I got some 12:30. Holy crap. This is later than I thought it was. This song sounds very ethereal. I'm into it. Oh, I love it. Is there any better feeling in Gems of War than when you have an empowered converter and the board is, like, beautifully set up for you? This is, like, the best time. If you can't win when the board looks perfect like this, then, like, something's wrong with the team, man. Because, like, that should be an auto win for your team at that point. Who's the most annoying person? What even is this? Is this a writhing staff? What? No. This is a no. That is not a good weapon. That was a good weapon somewhat for the event it was in, but it is not a good weapon otherwise. I feel bad for that guy. Victory explosion. Completely unwarranted. Divinia's the next most annoying. No mercy. Yes, song. Get it. As you can see, I'm kind of in a don't give an F mode right now. I should probably pay a little more attention, but I kind of just wanted to blow things up and not think for a second. Is that so wrong? Is it so wrong? Oh no. What have you done to yourself? Oops. Oops. Turn it. Oh. Why don't they ever let me turn it into stuff? Welcome back, Drock. I think we gotta get a spins in. I just realized, it's getting later in the stream. I gotta make sure you guys get them codes before I peace out. This, what? Basically the same team with an actually good weapon instead? It's almost like whoever I just fought a second ago realized that this should have been a different weapon and changed it. Silly ban. Ooh, Mercy, go. I I mean, technically this is probably the scariest thing, because, well, no, they're all kind of scary. Let's just get rid of Divinia. Let's be racist against, dragon wizards. That seems fair. I'll just kill it. Thank you. That was very nice of you. Oh, that alignment. This is like if they're probably looking at that and they're like, why? Why did that happen to me? That would be sweet. Somebody somehow is watching the stream and was able to change their team that fast, and I fought them again. But you know what? After that crab rave fight, literally anything's possible. I will no longer doubt anything in the universe after that crab rave win. Crab rave win. English. Hard. It's a lot of almost stuff everywhere. Oh man, just for funsies. Yeah, that's like, honestly, whenever, like, that happened to me literally once every day in Guild Wars this week. Like, I'm like at this zen point where I'm not gonna freak out about it, but like, I was so frustrated. Like, every single day I had one fight where some completely unavoidable board nonsense happened to me. Like, I don't know, I like to think that people that watch my streams know that I'm not, like, when I'm not messing around, I should say. Like, because I definitely mess around. I'm not somebody that's gonna just, like, casually take gems and not account for all this other crazy stuff. So, like, when I'm playing defensively in Guild Wars, I'm very much taking into consideration everything that could possibly be happening. And I still end up getting boned over. Hey, what's up, Coca-Cola? Welcome to the club, man. The coolest club you've ever been a part of, I think. If I say so myself. Little biased, but it's just true. Thanks for joining the channel, dude. Oh, I'm so happy they did that. I was like, I want my Miraji Queen to do some goodness. I want to do something cooler than this. Turn into something else. Alright, sure. Barghast, why not? I just want those blues. Oh, you fool. You fool. Why would you do that? I mean, it doesn't make sense, but I'm casting it anyway. I mean, I'm definitely crab biased. Now that we have the official... And you know what's cool, actually? I can use Crab Rave in my videos, too, since I pay for the Monster Cat thing. So, I can totally, like, actually make a channel song that has Crab Rave in it. So, that can be a thing. Oh, hooray, hooray. Hey, Tara! Thanks for joining the channel, man. Or woman. That one I'm less positive about. But thanks for subbing. I just realized, though, you guys are actually subbing because you just want to watch me get all messed up on stream. It just occurred to me that the closer we get to that 1,000 subs, the closer it is to my own demise. I should be getting less excited about how many people are subbing. Wow. That was a lot of hurting. Dead. Oh, that mana setup. Mwah. I'm just gonna do this anyway. Don't care. The game doesn't punish me at all for being reckless. That's amazing. This song is also getting me going. This is like some good stuff. Panos. Oh man, we've lost it officially. We are now 100% crab stream. I was like, let me kill one of them. I just want to kill one of them. One of them, please. I got really excited about that mana for a second, and then it went away. I'm just gonna rope dart their whole frickin' team? Is that what this is now? Jesus. Have they even taken a turn yet? Have I just been sitting here playing with myself for like an hour? I'm not sure if they ever took a turn. Sucks to be them. To level Titan starting out. So do you have Mountain Crusher yet? Because if you have Mountain Crusher, we can definitely do some stuff. Because otherwise, if you don't have Mountain Crusher, you're basically just building teams around probably like Rowan or Elwyn. Those are kind of like the staple starting team kind of troops. But if you have Mountain Crusher, we can start to get fancy with it. Hey, what's up, Meister? Alright. Who's dangerous in this team? Get rid of her so this game doesn't last like 75 hours. Wow. It's a lot of nonsense. Oh, that's pretty good. If you've got Mountain Crusher, then yeah, you'll have a lot of options. So yeah, we can totally make you a team with Mountain Crusher. And I'm glad that the videos are helping you out. That is definitely my goal. That would probably be the worst feedback to get ever, is just kind of like, I've been watching all your videos and I've gotten worse. I'm now worse at this game. And my girlfriend left me, and my parents kicked me out of the house. Someone's like, somehow your channel ruined my life. Oh no, I didn't see it. No. Whatever. Blow them up. Don't care. Oh no, I wanted to turn him into something. Why would you do that? Oh, that was rude as hell. That was also rude. Is Champion of Anu gonna solo my team? Stay tuned and find out. See, Miraji Queen is begging for it right now. There we go. There we go. Jesus. So the reckless person in me wants to cast Miraji Queen. Oh, well then, now I at least have a good reason to. The reckless person in me wanted to just cast it anyway. But since they're so skull resistant, like, that's not a good plan. I want to cast it so bad! Oh. I just saw that there. No! Hashtag no. Should really just convert away this guy. He's so annoying. High King Iron Gut specifically? So, if you have Mountain Crusher and High King Iron Gut at that level, you can actually build some stuff. So, let's show that off. And get a spin in there while we're at it. So, edit. Not mess up my blue attack team. Can't remove the Crab Rave team. So, Mr. Crusher, because Mountain Crusher and High King Iron Gut actually go nicely together because of this thing, this Stealing Life thing, so that's actually super nice. So if you have these two, then Gimlet would be a guy who would be super great. Probably put him there. And then somebody else that just kinda does something. Who would I want in there? First, let's switch up to Titan. Somebody that's Jezebel? Do you have Queen Jezebel by any chance? If you have Queen Jezebel, this team would rock it. Just switch up the banner. So switch this to like brown and blue, I guess. That's okay, that's better. No Queen Jezebel. Alright. This is fine. We'll work around it. So no Queen Jezebel. I'd preferably need damage, because right now we have a bunch of utility without any damage. Let's see. Converter? Maybe? Let me find a lower level converter. It's not the worst. No. Diviner would be awkward. How about, instead of Gimlet, we go with a you'll win more with Gimlet, but Apothecary will give you some more utility and open up my damage options. So let's go with that. And then let's just find a straight deal damage person of some kind. Preferably red or purple, or just those two colors. Magnus would be silly. Do you have Magnus? This would just be silly. This would totally work, and it's very silly. If you don't have Magnus, I can find something down here a bit more. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so that team would work. You'll neuter the crap out of everybody when you do that. So feel free to use that. And then... what was it? Somebody else was asking me... oh wait, I was making teams for like 2 people at the same time. Alright. So, yeah, if we're trying to not use High King Iron Gut, do you have Magnus, by any chance? Because if you have Magnus, then we can do some other stuff with Magnus. He's just like a fun troop to use early game, honestly. I mean, let's see, they're human. That's not gonna help you too much. Do you have Gob Truffle? Alright, no Magnus. Do you have Gob Truffle? Because you have Gob Truffle, we could do some stuff. And Forest Troll would actually be extremely useful if you have him. So I mean, you could do this. If you've got these two, then you could build a team pretty much with anything else at that point. You could get from the Delve, what is that Delve? Amanithrax? So if you've done that in the Amanithrax Delve, you could, like, just throw these together. Titan will give this guy 50% mana start, so, like, that'll basically get you rolling right away. So if you've got Forest Troll and Gob Truffle, then you could do this, and then pretty much put literally anything else you want underneath it. Like, Gimlet would go under that easily, just to, like, get... actually, no, you wouldn't want Gimlet. Another brown converter. Blue converter. That's alright. So if you don't have a bunch of legends, then we'll just go with something a little more basic. So we will go down, down. So if you have Elwyn is someone you can build around a lot, because he does a lot of damage because of this boost ratio. So he'll just, like, assassinate people. So, like, this team doesn't have a ton of synergy, admittedly, but you could do, like, these two together. That's going to get you a ton of damage. And then just somebody else to get you damage. So, let's just find a deal damage troop that's lower level. So like this is hitting everybody. This is pretty decent. You get bonus yellow mana, which will actually be useful as well. So like this team would be fine for early game. You have Queen, which Queen? Do you have Jezebel? Because if you have Jezebel, then you can actually do some cool stuff. I mean, the key team is insanely good. Like, there's nothing wrong with spamming the key team, like early game. That totally works. This team would also work. This will get you a bunch of mana from the Crusher and the Mercy, and then the yellow mana that's being made here will help you do this. So like, and then this troop is really just here to do damage to everybody. So that's kind of fun. I mean, technically they're asking you to run her in the top slot. You could, but you'll be safer up top here with the Titan there. No, I mean, it's not pointless at all. Everyone needs a team. So, I mean, this is that team if you want it. These troops are all fairly easy to get that hopefully you already have. So that's totally good. But like someone like Elwyn is a troop that you can build teams around really early because his boost is so high that you can snipe people out for a ton of damage because this is destroying a row and a column. So like you'll probably grab like 4 or 5 yellows in that. So like 4 or 5 yellows with this is an extra like 35 damage, so you'll be hitting someone for like 50 plus. So that could be really cool. The other early game troop that you always want to try and see if you can build around is Rowain, because he's doing scatter damage boosted by his armor. And it's like the boost on it is ×2. So I mean, for me, for instance, just casting Rowain once is going to do a total of what, 150, 160 total damage. So that's pretty cool. So those are both troops that you should definitely try and build around if you can early game. Hopefully that helped. I mean, other troops you can try and build around if we just want to keep talking through it is like Sunbird is very useful early game because he's doing a bunch of damage based on his life. So if you have a troop that can boost life like a Divinia, for instance, or even like a Sunweaver, you can do something like that. Like Sunweaver is a very good early game troop because he'll actually just boost up like somebody, turn him into a psychopath. So if you cast Sunweaver on a Sunbird, for instance, he'll blow up. Divinia would be better. Even the Diviner, if you have her, not the Diver, or no, the Devoted, sorry. The Devoted is who I was talking about. Devoted's a really cool early game troop because she'll be cleansing everyone, creating mana, and giving people armor. So she pairs really nicely with Rowain, for instance. This is somebody that you could be using. So that's also kind of fun. So like that team would look like Devoted with Rowain. This song is super suggestive. Oh my god. Mercy. So like this team would also be pretty good. I'd rather put Rabbit in there actually. So like this team, for instance, would get you a bunch of yellow mana, extra armor for Rowain, and extra mana here with this. So I mean, this is a little all-in on Rowain, but you'll have a ton of health and a ton of armor. So like this is a team you could throw together as well. So like this is another early game team you could use. I would totally change the banner though. Definitely green, probably green and blue, honestly. The Mountain Crusher will get full, just to get it started sooner. That's okay, that's better. So like, this would be a team you could use in the early game, for instance, if you have all those troops. This team will be insanely good early game. So hopefully that helped. I'm not sure if that helped or if you had any of those troops or all those troops, but if you don't have Rowain, make your way over to the Forest of Thorns, and Rowain will get you what you're looking for. So when you beat the Forest of Thorns quest line, you'll be able to use this guy. Let's not use... There you go, Panos. If nothing else, if the crabs weren't enough for you, hopefully I gave you some teams that'll actually be useful for you. I'm probably going to be wrapping up relatively shortly. But this stream has been sick, so if anyone's got any other last second questions, concerns, comments, stories you want to share, let me know. I'm going to cast my Mercy before they cast their person, because I want to get the mana and I don't want to be entangled anymore. Although that wasn't fun. Yeah, I would be here for the crabs too, honestly. Alright, well that worked. So let's just pull them up. And... oh yeah, this is also why I said don't use this team against Life and Death, by the way, but we'll see if we can win anyway. I am struggling. Like, the beauty of this team is that you can kind of... Alright, I think I'm in just, like, start doing stuff mode, because I can't let them just keep doing things to me. I need to, like, cause chaos to somehow win. Alright, well, that turned it into a loss for sure. At least I thought it turned it into a loss for sure. Can we hack this out? I don't think so. Alright, here's the last Hail Mary I got. Oh, we got it! Oh, there's a chance. Let's go. Oh, Possessed King. Are you the greatest troop ever? The answer is yes. That was amazing. Alright, now I just need to make sure I don't screw this up and turn this into a loss anyway. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, this all turned into something amazing out of nowhere. All because of Captain TPK. Victory courtesy of Possessed King. I appreciate it, Meister. It's awesome of you to say, honestly. You guys have all been amazing. I feel like when I stream, that's like when I'm like the happiest as far as my content goes, because like, I don't know, something about just the vibe in our chat. We've got some of the best people. So tempted to cast Mirage Queen, but it is not the time. I'm so like just focused on making sure I don't accidentally lose this after being granted this gift. This song. Oh yeah. Can I just like get a skull somewhere useful anywhere? Well, that's gonna be annoying. Here, let me see if I can make them not do that. No! Of all people to get unsilenced, that was the one. Cool. Hooray for us. Well, that win was a gift. Oh man, that felt good. Oh, mystery. Oh, alright, I see what you're saying. Alright. I was like, did I somehow completely blow your name this entire time? There's the last code for this stream. That's what I'm talking about. I took care of you guys. I feel better now. I was like, I can't end by not giving them a code at the end here. That doesn't feel right. Oh, I just realized what team I'm using. There you go. For everyone that stuck it out till the end. Even though I told you I was leaving, it was a misdirect. Clearly I wasn't going anywhere. I mean, I'm still leaving after this, but... I'm glad I at least got you guys a code out of it. No, I want to kill them. No! I want to be the reason they die. I was like, click it. Oh no! I don't have a Mirage Queen cast. Oh, but I do enough damage anyway. We win. Hooray. Alright. That'll officially be the end. So, as always, I love you guys. Streaming is probably... You guys all make this so much more fun. So, thank you guys always for tuning in. I will have a weekly preview video for you guys Monday, as always. And then probably more video content, of course, throughout the week. More streams. Always check out for either Tuesday Tuesday afternoon, Thursday afternoon, weekend mornings. That's generally when I'm going to pop up. Sorry I'm not more consistent with my stream schedules, but I am happy enough that you guys tune in whenever I happen to show up. But yeah, that is everything for today. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you in the next one. Crab Guy out.